How's it going? Hope you're enjoying the show so far. If you like Holy Smokes with Scoochie Boochie, hit like, hit subscribe, drop a comment, a review. All those free things help us out a lot. This part of the episode is for sale. If you want me to do an ad read, hit me up, holysmokespod@gmail.com. If you got a business, you got a show coming up you want to promote, maybe in Chicago, I can do that for you, and it is very affordable, holysmokespod@gmail.com. If you hate this part, where there's an ad, I got good news for you. We have ad-free full episodes on our Patreon, patreon.com/holysmokespod. At the Deacon tier, that's $5 a month. You get ad-free full episodes, a promo code for discounted Scoochie Boochie merch, including t-shirts and posters, and also monthly bonus videos you can't get anywhere else. They're only on the Patreon. August, this month's Patreon exclusive video is another 6-pack of Stand Up for Plants. So if you join the Patreon right now, you get those, plus the other 6 Stand Up for Plants episodes that I uploaded in May. Plus, both Patreon-exclusive eps talking about Christian rap with Eric Tetherow. Those are hilarious. Highly recommend those. And thank you so much for listening to this show. I've gone through every improviser in Chicago. The only one left to be my guest is the worst improviser in Chicago.
Mike Brunleib?
We have just the most, processed shit.
Yes, we do.
If you want to, explode, just come to America for a week. We will fuck you up.
You trying to explode, man?
I'm trying to burst, dog.
Come to America, dude.
We'll blow you up, dude.
You trying to explode? You trying to explode, bro? Explode, bro?
I'm trying to freaking pop like a balloon, my guy. Okay.
Dude, my whole frat explodes all the time, man.
Dude, my boys blow up, dude.
Do you explode, bro?
Dude, you hear about Chaz? He burst.
Dude, he burst, man. It was fucking awesome. Elizabeth was there, too. She fucking loved it.
Liz loves what Chaz.
Dude, you gotta explode. You gotta learn how to explode. I guess that's...
I'm just scared. Is it bust? It feels like busted.
I think bust and explode sounds sexual, but we mean... We're just talking about...
fully exploding.
Fully explode.
They're gone. Everyone we've talked about?
Yeah, man.
We respect the hell out of them, but they're dead. They blew up.
They fucking exploded, man.
Dude, I saw this one guy he jumped off a dock, dude, did a gainer, right? Hit the water, fucking exploded.
Damn, dude. That's the way to go. That is the way to go.
His blood pressure must have been through the roof, dude.
I don't want a deathbed, man. I want to explode.
Even if they do somehow get me in one of those beds and kill you, I'm going to find a way to blow myself up.
I'm going to explode on that bed. That bed's going to explode with me.
I want to go... Just push to my ears pop.
Should I?
If you want, yeah. So Genesis, that'll be the first book.
First book, yeah.
You probably know about that.
I know that now.
It's been really fun, condescending to my homies that don't know as much about the Bible. You're in my world now, bud. And I don't give a shit.
First book, bro.
Genesis, you might have heard of it, the beginning.
Yeah. Do you know what Genesis means, dummy?
It's actually pronounced Genesis. A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah. Gene sis. It's about Gene's sister.
Yeah, so to catch you up, in the beginning, what if I just, off the top, I just knew the whole...
No spoilers. Yeah, no, please.
Abram is a guy that the Lord keeps... Actually...
And it's not Abraham, it's Abram.
Yeah, he's got to earn the ham. Like a grubby little guy in a treadmill, you got to earn...
to get the ham, man. That's why money is called ham.
There's a strong ham motif.
But it's not... There is an Abraham in the Bible, but it's not. This is a different person. Abraham.
He's about to Pokemon evolve into Abraham. It's
For
the
real?
same guy. Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like
you do have to earn.
You said you're Jewish, right?
I'm Jewish, but like I said,
this is your daddy, dude. This whole story is actually low key about you.
Dad? Dad? Dude, that's so interesting. I didn't know that.
It's actually, honestly, I've just been working through chronologically. Every story has lined up in some fortunate way with something about the guest in that way. It's been very cool.
Just
you know Nick Davis? Yeah. I mean, any of these would have lined up with you.
That's true. Nick Davis.
He's got a big old beard and long hair. He's from Alabama, and he sounds like it.
I feel like
really sweet guy. You probably see him around.
Yeah,
so his
stand up.
Yeah.
Yes.
His chapter was just a list of names, and so we were just Southern accenting our way through a bunch of biblical names. It worked so perfectly.
Nice.
So yeah, it works out that you're Jewish for this one for sure.
Before you do it, can I ask how he gets the ham? What does he have to do to turn into Abraham?
I think after he. Oh man, that's just a few chapters away. It's when he just keeps doing good stuff. God's like, you're no longer Abram. You're not going to be Abraham.
What does
Doesn't
that mean? Anything different?
I mean, I think if I spoke Hebrew, it might. But
Okay. So maybe it means.
Oh, actually, I looked up the footnote. Abraham means father of many. So maybe it's a little play on words. I don't know what Abram meant.
Just means father.
I think it just meant Abe.
He went from a dad to a daddy. Or maybe reverse. He
Is
went
that
from a
what
daddy to a
means?
dad.
It's just a dad who has multiple kids. That's like the plural, the daddy.
Daddy. Yes, that's in French.
Daddy.
Daddy.
So the Lord, he's been doing this for a bit, but he does it again. He's like, hey, man, you're going to have a bunch of descendants. It's going to be awesome. And Abram's like, okay, cool, but my wife can't or hasn't been able to have kids. Mm-hmm. All my shit's going to go to this random guy, Eliezer of Damascus. He's going to inherit my stuff. Mm-hmm. And the Lord's like, it's going to be your kid. You're going to somehow have a kid. And then he takes him out to the side and he's like, look at the stars. If you can count them, that's what your offspring would be. Mm. And you're one of those stars, bud.
Me?
You.
As a Jewish disciple? Mm-hmm. So he says, count all the stars, not so many. So he's the children of many, 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 many.
Yeah, Father Abraham had many sons. You probably don't know. You don't even know the songs, dude. Dude. You don't know about the bangers.
That's how they get you.
Yeah,
it's not the girls.
Father Abraham had many sons.
Yeah, I have heard that. Yes.
You know that one. That's like
I think I heard that one.
That charted for a while.
That charted in 1964. Cher and Sonny did a rendition.
So
different from Sonny and Cher. Spelled different. Share.
And Son is like Jesus the Son. SON.
Yeah, religious duo for sure.
Sonny.
Actually, Cher and Sonny,
Totally
are pretty religious names. Okay, so he gives it. He says
you're gonna have so many descendants. It's gonna be awesome, and that's great news back then. It was all about having like as many kids as you could.
Why? You got to pay for them.
I think it's worth it farm labor wise. These are farming times.
We're talking slavery.
I mean, farming.
Okay.
It's your boy, you know.
Okay, so because I guess you can provide because you're raising your own crops and stuff. So the more people you have, the more you can.
And also, for context for this, Abram has been getting really rich throughout the course of this story because the Lord keeps blessing him. Uh-huh. So his kids aren't gonna have to work that hard.
Okay.
They're doing good.
Fucking silver spoons.
Yeah, exactly.
Trust funds, they're all trust fund babies.
Yeah, but in those days, a trust fund is just like 100 goats. Dude, like, can we do like fucking Patagonia finance, bro? But it's in like goat and ox times.
Yeah. Sure. Yo, where you want to go for lunch?
Oh, I don't know, dude. I just had calf.
You just had calf?
I had fatted calf for brunch, so I'm not even like that hungry.
How do you feel about ox?
Yeah, I could eat ox.
You could eat ox today?
Yeah, dude. We should.
It's a sweet new place, man.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
Jebediah's.
Jebediah's, dude? Jebediah's yet?
No, dude. I heard that just opened up on the intersection of Dusty Rock. And
yeah, dude. Oh, it's on Dusty Rock, dude. It's fucking tots, man. This place is tots, dude. It's so tots, dude.
Heck yeah, dude.
I took Jessica there. Yeah, man. We got 2 ox. We got a bottle of fucking mead. Dude. Best meat I ever had in my life. Dude.
Bottle service?
Dude, you know it, man. Oh. Yeah, dude. And fucking tip is included, so you don't have to worry about that.
Oh, it's like they do it like a convenience charge or whatever, like that kind of thing?
Yeah, it's just like you give one chicken, like you basically have to have a chicken to get
off
in
the
there.
leg of a chicken, you just
give the whole chicken. Dude, you got it.
I feel like I've changed voices like 3 times. Right now I'm kind of grubby looking a little bit. Okay.
Hey man, you wanna be a grubby little guy? Jebediah's is the place to go.
Oh, dude. Okay, dude. Should I take fucking Abigail there?
Yeah.
You think she'd like it?
You and Abigail, you seen each other?
Yeah, man. We can go. We went to the well.
You did?
On Friday, we went to the well.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah, it's getting pretty serious.
That's pretty awesome.
She helped me with the bucket. I got a splinter. She sucked it out, dude.
Dude, she sucked your splinter out?
She sucked the splinter out, dude.
Yikes, chihuahua.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Dude, that's pretty serious.
It's pretty serious, dude. Yeah.
Did you guys make a wish?
Of course. That's what you do when your homegirl sucks a splinter out of your finger.
Yeah. Well, and you're at a well, too, so you can get double wishes.
It's true. That would make more sense.
Yeah, dude. Dude, you got double wishes, man.
Oh, shit. I got one in the bank.
You only make one?
Yeah, I have another one.
Dude, make one right now. Don't say it out loud.
I wish for...
No, don't do it out loud.
I wish for...
Dude, just do it.
Okay.
In your head.
Give me space, dude. It's a lot of pressure. Hold on.
Sorry. I'm gonna take a leak over here.
All right. I feel like you didn't go that far away before you started peeing, dude.
Sorry. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Don't walk now that you've already started. Oh, dude.
Whoops. Can't stop once it start.
Dude.
Sorry, dude.
Dude, I'm not looking, but is that solid or do you use rib?
No, dude. It's that ox, dude. It's the
Your
ox
diet is fucked up,
dude. I got a sensitive tummy, man.
For real? What sets it off?
Red meat.
That's all we have talked about.
That's all we eat, dude. I got to eat more grain. Dude. My doctor said I got to eat more grain.
You have a doctor?
Yeah, dude.
Scene.
One of my favorite things is just sitting around a table with friends playing games. And I feel like it doesn't happen as much as I'd like. You know, it's hard to get enough people and get the space. So a lot of these great games just sit on my shelf unplayed. Well, if you feel the same way and you're in Chicago, I have great news. The Enclave is coming. It's going to be a physical space, a community place to play games. And to help make that dream a reality, they're doing a Kickstarter right now. So head to their website, enclavesocial.gg. Sign up for that newsletter, support the Kickstarter. You can follow them on social media at enclavesocial_gaming. I'm really excited about it. I just want to play some games, and they're going to make an amazing space to do that. So follow them, help out with their Kickstarter, join the newsletter, and thank you to Enclave for supporting Holy Smokes with Scoochie Boochie.
Why does Jesus keep giving him stuff? Is it because he's been acting good?
Well, first of all, it's not Jesus just yet. But honestly, there's not a great reason. I mean, Abram keeps like, every time the Lord gives him good news, he's like a good boy and he makes an altar and he says thanks. But it's kind of like God just kind of picked him, I think.
And wait, so he's just the Lord?
Yeah, right now it's just the Lord.
When does he become Jesus? When he
New
dies?
Testament is when he sends his son.
Okay, this is the dad. This is God.
Essentially, Father, Son, Holy Ghost.
Okay.
Yeah, this is Father.
Cool.
So yeah, speaking of red meat, Abram's like, well, how do I know that this is going to happen? You're going to give me all this land and stuff. And the Lord said, bring me a heifer, a goat, and a ram, each 3 years old, along with a dove and a young pigeon.
What's a heifer? Is that a cow?
A cow, yeah.
Okay.
He's really ordering for the table a little bit here. He's doing like a multi-course thing. A goat and a ram. Let's do a 3 years old, like a vintage bottle of wine. We get a 3-year-old lamb.
Yeah. Can we, could you send the sommelier over, please?
Yep.
Now, how many days did the farmer mash the grapes for this?
So everything we sell is less than 100 years old because that is how the world is. But these grapes are from right after the flood. They're very rich flavor.
These are post-flood grapes?
Post-flood grapes. For all the pre-flood grapes have been lost.
The pre-flood grapes are... That makes sense. I didn't think about
They
that.
floated about for some time, but they became too soggy. I'm German now.
You're German. I was going to ask.
Yeah.
I knew you were European.
I know what you're thinking, and yeah.
I thought maybe you were French, but I've got a bad ear for
I have a
dialects.
condition where I am French for the first 30 seconds of any conversation, and then I revert to German. It's called Franco-German specifications.
Oh my God. I wish I had that. I've got a reverse thing where I speak pretty standard...
Yeah. Bible Times American.
Bible Times American. Yeah, this is my Bible Times American voice. And then I'll trickle into French a little bit. But I never get into German. But
So that's good. People they feel I am cold when I am talking like this. Whereas the
Why?
French, I mean, I think maybe our cuisine is just not as highly thought of as the French.
because you guys haven't done anything bad yet. As far as I can tell, the Germans haven't done anything bad yet.
Oh, at this point, we're just kind of funny guys. No plots or schemes whatsoever.
Yeah, I can't think of anything that you would do that would be
Me
bad.
neither. So you live around
But you do seem dubious.
Why?
You seem dubious.
Is it my spotless gloves?
Yeah. I think that's...
Was it how I walked in and I went, shoddy?
Yes, that was. But I appreciate your cleanliness.
So like I was saying, the vine is, our oldest vine will be 80 years old.
Because it's post-flood.
Post-flood. We call it the Fludenschwafel.
You do? The Fludenraffelschen Drayden.
Drowning. Is the last part.
Great. Well, we'll take a bottle of this.
Yeah.
And what do you think would pair well with the calf?
Oh, I would go with the young pigeon. 3 years
you
old.
do it with the pigeon?
3 years old is young for a pigeon. They live a long life.
Now, we also have a 3-year-old female goat coming.
Yeah.
Would you recommend the same wine, or should we do
I
something
would do
different?
a white wine.
With the 3-year
White
female goat?
Yeah, go to that age. You'd want a white wine.
And my son, he's going to have the 3-year-old ram. Do you have anything that's not 3 years old?
That is...
Oh, the dove.
Yeah, we could do young pigeon.
Can we throw the dove on? Is it too late? I know you have to put in all the order at once to course it out.
No, this is fine. We can do this.
Okay. Then we'd like to add the dove and the young pigeon.
Yeah. Okay. So I got the 3-year-old ram.
Yeah.
The young pigeon, the dove, 3-year-old goat as well. The 80-year-old post-flood vine, the white vine. Oh, what's a kid drinking?
Do you have anything with apple? Any juice?
Yeah. We have the forbidden fruit juice.
Oof.
The knowledge of good and
He's
evil.
got a sensitivity, too, towards the forbidden fruit juice.
Oh, your child's sensitive to the knowledge of good and evil?
Yes, he's got a good and evil sensitivity.
Kids these days are so soft. They can't even know the morality.
Tell me about it. He's Genesis Z.
When does the French kick in for you? How long does it take?
It's sporadic. It's usually once I have my first sip of booze.
Because now I feel like Gunning's the first act. Like I know you've got it. Tell you what, here's your drinks right now. Oh, that's great.
Oh, and can I? Wow.
That was gross the way you did that. You did a big sniff while it was still in your mouth.
This is a really nice wine. This is really nice. I love this. Well, we'll take 2 bottles, please. 2 bottles, please.
Why do I want to invade you all of a sudden?
I don't know. You have not done anything bad yet. And
I like that. So I've got the 3-year-old cow.
I also like Young Pigeon. That's a great rapper name if you need one.
Young Pigeon.
Young Pigeon. Which to me it just it makes me wonder how long pigeons live. Like what's young for a pigeon?
That's right. I feel like they can't have very long lifespans.
Most pigeons I've seen, at least in Chicago, I'm like, that's not gonna last long.
They look pretty sickly.
They seem like the only homeless bird, respectfully. It's like every other bird is like can take bird bath.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever see pigeons take advantage of the bath.
No, and I've seen pigeons sleeping standing up like just in the middle of the day.
Like doing
like on the ground. Like just like walking and I'm like walking past them and they're just like
Dude, I swear I saw a pigeon avoid the police one time because it was just walking like pedestrian style. Like we were both just going the same way and a cop car pulled up with its lights on and it just immediately dipped into an alley.
Afraid of those posts.
They got me on public urination. Or I guess birds don't really piss.
They shit on people.
Is it just wet shit instead of piss?
You know, that's a good question. I don't know. I would have.
Yeah, birds don't piss. So. I think it just combine into like a piss and shit milkshake.
Little mucusy crap.
I hope everyone's eating while they listen to this.
Yeah.
You never see a pigeon just like, just like taking a leak. One wing on the alley wall. I gotta quit drinking, man.
I gotta quit drinking. Oh man, God.
No, that's what it is. They got cloaca. They got a bird hole, and it's a one-stop shop for everything: reproduction, piss, and shit, dude. Cloaca, aka the bird hole.
Is that what is a cloaca?
Bird hole? It's a bird hole. That's the closest this podcast comes to being Joe Rogan. We're like, we should look that up, but then we just go, nah. No. This podcast is not about knowing stuff.
We know what he's talking about.
Exactly.
Cloaca definitely is Native American.
Trust me, I'm an expert on bird hole.
Have you ever listened to Joe Rogan? Maybe we
not much.
Didn't. I've never listened.
Nah.
I mean, I've seen clips of it.
But they're always doing like pull that up, and then they're just like going on the web and being like, that's crazy. I get the same feeling like watching comedians talk about how crazy the things on the internet are as watching comedians tell stories about like tripping on like acid or shrooms. I feel like that shouldn't be allowed. It's almost cheating. It's like, dude, I was on heavy psychedelics and then I saw or thought something crazy and people are like, haha. It's like, dude. It's like you took Claritin and weren't a sniffly. Like,
but I do remember seeing some animated story that Jim Belushi told about doing ayahuasca. And it was reminding me of that, what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Because it's like a crazy story. And then someone animated it, so it's really cool.
Yeah, that is cool. That's a cool way to do it. Just telling it as a stand-up bit. I'm always like, all right, sure, man.
Sure, man. You can say whatever you want. I just assume it's true because we know that didn't happen. So.
Yeah, I feel like they should have to decide, like, would this be a good story if there was no psychedelics involved? Because like a lot of times punchline is like, we were freaking out because we were tripping. It's like, well, sure, but like, would it stand on its own? Anyways.
Yeah.
So the Lord orders for the table, a bunch of meats. Abram brought all these to him, cuts the animals in two, and arranged the halves opposite each other. The birds, however, he did not cut in half. Then birds of prey came down on the carcasses, but Abram drove them away.
Why did he cut them in half?
I think it's some sacrifice shit, but like it's not super clear.
It's gonna be like to get prepare for the ark.
Right? No,
this is like, the ark.
Like bring the animals. He's like cool, and just starts cutting them up. He's like, you know the drill.
He's doing practice for the ark. He's taking a smaller boat, and it's rather than take two animals, he's like, I'll take one animal. I'm gonna cut it in half.
So then we got two of everything. We have two chicken units. I'll say 2 units of chicken. I went to a restaurant. And the first thing I saw on the menu was like half chicken, and I thought it was like maybe half portion of like shredded chicken. It was half of a chicken, and I was like, oh, I got the half chicken. I can see. Like, oh yeah. I wonder.
Just one eye. This poor guy.
Yeah. So and then also he just spends all day chasing vultures away, basically.
And can you break this one down? What is the story?
Let's just keep going and see if it makes more
great,
sense.
Great.
So then as the sun was setting, Abram fell into a deep sleep, and a thick and dreadful darkness came over him. That feels like waking up from a nap. I took a 2-hour nap today, and I would describe it as a thick and dreadful darkness when I woke up.
That's fair. Can I say in this, I don't know if it's the same wording in yours.
Definitely different.
It says, sometime after sunset, when it was very dark, a smoking cooking pot. But when I looked at that briefly, it looked like a smoking pot. And there's also a Z asterisk above the pot. So it's just like smoking pots. You guys are smoking pots.
That's exactly what we're doing here. Yeah, so that's the next verse. So in the sun is set, a smoking fire pot is what mine calls it.
I say it a cooking pot here.
Smoking fire pot is a pretty apt description of my day-to-day life.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's just, the pot is fucking fire.
I was smoking fire pot, dude.
This fucking smoking pot is fire.
Dude, as soon as I hit it, it fucking exploded.
It fucking exploded, dude. It's fucking fire.
I always lace my blunts with gunpowder.
Fire.
It's like lighting a fuse, dude. It's lit. So the smoking fire pot, which I don't really know what that is, with a blazing torch. So it's like some sort of vessel that holds a torch, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Well, like I said, in this one, it's a cooking pot. So I assume
that
it's
helps.
for cooking.
Yeah, okay. So it's like a pizza pan or like a strainer or something.
An air fryer. The first air fryer.
So an air fryer with a torch sticking out of it passes between the pieces. On that day, the Lord made a covenant with Abram and said to your descendants, I give this land from the river of Egypt to the great river, the Euphrates. I'm doing the narrator voice now. Mm-hmm. The land of the Kenites, Kenizzites, Cadmonites, Hittites, Perizzites, Rephaites, Amorites, Canaanites, Girgashites, and Jebusites.
Damn. What is a site? Why is there a site after it?
It's just the way they would name like tribes or countries. It's like people from, Ken are the Kenites. And then I guess some of them have an S. Maybe it's Girgash is where they're from, and they're the ites.
Yeah. Kenitis. Kenizitis.
Kenizitis.
Keminitis.
Cadmonitis.
Hittites.
Hittites.
And the Perizzites. And the Rephaites. Amorites and the Canaanites and the Girgashites and the Jebusites.
You all right? I'm all righties.
Amorites.
I'll be fine.
I'll be finesies. now he's Irish.
You bumped your shin there.
Jeez, I'll be finesies.
I'm all righties.
Oh, I'm Rephaites. Oh, go down and tell Nancy that it's dinner time.
Oh, Jebusites.
Oh, she's probably hanging with the Jebusites. Tell them they can come too.
It's like you call someone a rascal, like, you little Jebusite.
Oh, little Jebusites.
There's a lot of that in the Old Testament too, where it's like the Lord comes to one specific person. It's like everyone but you is fucking up. Like Noah is that thing. A lot of the prophets, and so you have to tell them to stop fucking up. And then the person's usually like, how do I have any proof? And then he shows them a sign. There's another one where he like makes a rag dry overnight despite the dew. This feels like another one like that. It's kind of just a little bit of like magic. It's
like you said, he's just flexing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little miracles prove stuff back then. It's funny how unrelated it is, though. Like a lot of times it's like, you don't think I'm the Lord? Well, here's a wet rock. And everyone's like, oh, damn. That wasn't supposed to be there.
Maybe I'm conflating this with something else, but is there like a specific story where someone is testing him and being like over being like, prove to me that you do this. And he's like, yeah. But he's like, I gotta stop. He's like, you're just fucking with me.
Almost every time, they just only have to do one. I feel like there's a couple times where someone makes them do like 3 somethings or whatever. But I don't think there's ever one where the Lord's finally like, I got stuff to do, man.
Dude, I gotta go. It's 3:30, dude. I gotta go. I gotta get home. I gotta beat traffic.
I'm getting crucified tomorrow, dude. I gotta eat.
Dude, I gotta get out of here. No, I'm done.
Dude, there's like, I love the idea of like someone who like the Lord like does like a cool like sign and wonder to prove him, and he's like, he turns into a scheme of like, I'm gonna get a bunch of cool shit. It's like, well, I bet you can't make a bunch of mac and cheese.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I still don't have faith.
Yes.
Bet you can't make me a beach house. So that's pretty much that story.
Yeah.
It's just some good news for Abram.
Cool.
And at some point he's gonna have a bunch of kids.
And you just picked this because you're working your way through.
Chronologically.
Is your hope? I mean, you're not going to get all the way through. Is it? Maybe you do 10 seasons of this and you finish.
I'll see at this pace. So this is episode 12, and I'm in Genesis 15.
How many stories are there?
I'm at page 15.
Yeah. Are there like 300 stories? 500? 1,000?
I think
season 30 of Holy
so. Let's
Smokes.
see. I've cranked out a bunch of these this month. This 12 episodes and 15 pages in. Let's just see how many pages there are in this bad boy. This book has 1,450 pages.
Damn.
So let's say I'm gonna be old, dude. If I finish this,
No, dude.
I mean, it's still a good book. I got it, dude.
Yeah, the world might end before you.
Let's do a scene. This is just me finally finishing the Bible, and I'll leave it up to you how old I am, and also society has crumbled.
Great. Hey, Michael. Hey, how are you, man?
Good, man.
I brought you some pudding.
Is it THC pudding?
You know it, man. Yeah,
I'm trying to pop like a balloon.
Yeah, dude, you're trying to explode.
I'm trying to explode. That's still hot slang.
Yeah. I'll just agree with you there.
Even in the waist, people still say that, right?
What?
Right?
Well,
I still got it.
Yeah, sure.
Still quick. I've got a sharp mind, right?
Yeah.
I'm grabbing your collar. I'm still good, right?
Yeah.
People watch it?
Yes.
Good numbers on all the streaming platforms?
Yes, you've got 20K.
I slap you lightly.
Ow! Too hard.
That was nothing.
Well, here's your pudding. I just wanted to say hey and see how your spirits are.
Oh, I'm ready to be done
With
this fucking podcast.
Good. I thought you meant your life.
Oh no! I want to see what's left of every major league ballpark. I want to see the ruins.
Yeah, how many you got left? There's
how many
500
are
now.
left?
There's 500.
Oh fuck! I thought there would be less. There's way more.
No, they keep the expansion era is upon us.
What's the smallest settlement that has a major league baseball team?
Iowa. Just Iowa. Yeah, but as you know, Iowa is just one town.
That's all that's left. They're getting
They've
gulped.
just got one. There's one man making corn over there.
I'm just making it.
Yeah.
Well, we need that these days.
Synthesized.
What they call the Iowa team?
They're the Iowa Crispers because they use CRISPR to make the corn now. Do you know CRISPR?
No, what's CRISPR?
CRISPR. It's the
That sounds like
cloning.
some
It's
newfangled
the name
shit.
for the cloning organization that does cloning. CRISPR.
How long have they been around? Since like 2024?
No, before that, 2010 maybe a little earlier. Dan Rather made a documentary about it in 2018, I believe.
Dan Rather.
Oh, the
That's
great
a name.
R.I.P. Dan Rather.
Super R.I.P.
Super R.I.P.
Fully R.I.P.
Do you remember who's president now? Johnny Kelsey.
Eric Andre's kid?
No, Travis Kelsey and Taylor Swift's grandson. Topical.
I lightly slap you, but it's like it's a good natured one.
Yeah. Ow!
You're fine. Stop overreacting.
Are you smoking?
Yeah, I'm smoking. What am I? I'm.
You know that's good for you.
I know it's better than the air now.
Yes,
That's the only way to get a little bit of fresh air.
Where did you get that? It's illegal. You're not supposed to have that.
The patrols never catch me. It's too stinky in here. They don't come in here.
Right, but if rubs off on me, I might get accosted outside, get arrested.
You're fine. You're quick. Just hop in your speeder.
That's fair. My speeder, man, that thing is so slow. 500 miles per hour is as fast as it goes.
Well, not enough people joined the Patreon. If they had supported the Patreon, my sweet boy would be able to outrun the
Patreon
bandits.
anymore. It's called the First Patreon.
The first Patreon.
Prequel to the Patreon.
We should see Patreon first.
The Patreon first. That's what it was. Whoops. Patreon first.
I love my boy. Yes, I'm smoking. Well, look, I've gone through every improviser in Chicago. The only one left to be my guest is the worst improviser in Chicago.
Mike Brunlieb, who used to be known as the greatest improviser in Chicago. Ever since he had that fall. Oh, he would love this.
I can't wait. I haven't asked him yet, but I'm definitely going to try to get him on.
Truly the greatest improviser in Chicago.
Honestly, maybe the funniest person I've ever seen, dude. He's so funny. And he's the voice of old Bobby Nutballs on my album, Dad Quest, out now. Speaking of plugs, do you have anything you do like to plug? Anything you have going on?
Plug. Let's see. Doing still some regular improv shows. LSI every Sunday with Late 90s.
That's Logan Square Improv.
Logan Square
it's
Improv.
A great room.
Great place. And then then check music out. Color for Colors on Spotify and all those places.
Amazing album. I don't know what genre describes, but it's very moving and beautiful.
Thank you very much. I describe the genre as busy folk. Is what I've
busy folk. Because I wanted to say folk, but I felt inadequate.
It's folky. Folky.
Yeah.
With a bunch of instrumentation, so I call it busy folk.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Color for Colors. Check it out.
Check it out.
You want to do one little more scene to close it out?
Sure. Yeah.
Anything inspiring you from what we got?
I don't know. I like those bros. Take those bros somewhere.
Yeah,
else.
for sure. Okay,
They're still back in olden times.
So yeah, Bible Times Trust Fund Bros.
Yeah, the Trust Fund
Bros.
Dude, how'd your date with Jessica go?
Oh, dude, tough. Bad, dude. Bad, dude. She saw my sheep.
She saw your sheep? Oh, no, dude.
They weren't ready, dude. They're only 2 years old, dude. She thinks I'm lame. I don't even have any 3-year-old sheep. Yeah, dude.
What'd she say?
She got real quiet and weird. And then when I was like, do you want to get back in the chariot? She was just like, no, where's my jacket?
Dude, you need to talk to her father.
Dude, Boaz is scary, though, dude.
Dude, you got to ask for her hand and trade. Try to trade.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Dude, you can borrow some of my calf, man.
For real?
Dude, I'm calf heavy.
Is it like Settlers of Catan a little bit where you're trying to unload?
Yeah, dude. Well, dude, yeah. I mean, but you don't have to give me anything back, dude. But
no. I don't want to be like in debt to you. Like, let me give you. I give you some wheat. What do you need? You need brick? You need ore?
Dude, if you got ore,
I got ore.
You got ore?
I have loads of ore, dude.
I'll take a couple.
2 of my cities are on ores with an 8 or a 9 by them. So I'm
dude,
like, stupid.
Honestly, never played the game. Don't know what you're talking about.
Thanks for watching, folks.